everybody?
Good.
Well, that's cool. I need one of those.
So,
Not for the cop.
That's fine.
So, my question to you is that if Alex had superpowers, you have to pick one power, what would you like to see her have?
Alex. I usually get asked if I had superpowers.
I know, that's
but
why I
if
had to switch it.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
Alex had superpowers. I think, you know, I kind of think it would be cool for her to be able to heal people. Because we already got a mind reader, and we got, you know, super strength, super speed, and flight. I mean, if she could heal people, that'd kind of be like an all-encompassing team. That'd be pretty cool.
I want to see it happen.
That would be really cool. I like that. I keep trying to push for like that Batgirl-esque kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because being part of the DEO, it's like we should have like some really cool technology and really awesome guns. My 12-year-old son is actually, he already drew up a gun that he really thinks that I should have. And so, and it's awesome actually. I'm like, this is a really fantastic idea. So I'm going to try to push it. But yeah, I'm hoping to see more of that.
So where was Alex in season 2?
You know, this season for Alex is kind of cool because we're going to get to learn a bit more about who she is and where she's come from. You see bits and pieces of that in the first season, but so much about Alex is you know, literally about protecting Kara, and obviously she's passionate about what she does, but the whole thing started by wanting to protect her sister. And so, you know, the dynamic of their relationship, you know, has been really such a great foundation for the show. And it's kind of, the intention was, obviously they're still teaming up and obviously they're still strong and solid, but really giving Alex a chance to kind of come alive and see where she's come from and her perspective of things and get to know her. And keep going.
You put on that suit last year.
That was like awesome. It was really physically difficult, you know, to work with, but it was so much fun. My kids actually came to set that night, and I got in the wires and had to do that big old jump. I mean, like it was just awesome. So fun. So fun.
How do you feel about Superman coming to the show?
Oh man. That was a surprise. That was a big surprise because everybody kept saying like, oh, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. And then you're like, you know, it's script number 1. You're like, oh, there it is. Well, that's cool. And you kind of get to see a little bit of like, you know, sort of Alex and Superman's relationship because he's been part of the family and like, you know, there's kind of that dynamic. He's always been there. So it's kind of neat. We have some pretty funny little moments together, which is cool.
So, what DC characters would you really like to see? I know you mentioned Batgirl, but is there anything, you know, any other character you really would like to see?
You know, they've talked so much about the crossover that'll eventually inevitably happen with all the characters, and I really, you know, I kind of want Alex to meet the Flash because see, Alex and the Flash and Supergirl had that race. And I was not invited, and I really think Alex should have been invited to the party, and so I definitely want to do some sort of like challenge from a DEO aspect and meet them both.
I would love to see that.
That's my goal.
How's filming going to be with the crossover? Are you excited and nervous?
I have no idea how that's going to happen. I mean, that's so, there's so much to that. You know, from a planning perspective, from character, like, I don't even know how that works. I don't even know how there's all these universes and planets. I have no idea. I'm really glad I don't have to come up with those ideas because, we'd be in big trouble.
Take the writers out of the equation. Where would you like to see Alex go? If you had your way, what kind of direction would you like to see Alex go?
You know, I think for her to really be able to, like I said, I mean, to really figure out who she is and to have an opportunity to grow as an individual, you know, and really take on obviously more challenges, and I think it would be really great for her to find out if her dad really is alive and, you know, kind of go that route and bring that family aspect into it, but I think, you know, I don't know what's going to happen eventually with like whatever the relationship status and all that kind of stuff comes into play, and that's, you know, as far as I know, I don't know what kind of focus is going to be put on that, but it's really, I think, just really establishing Alex as independent and strong and, you know, just as powerful, you know, in a sense as Supergirl, and just to see their bond, you know, grow. It's funny. I do associate Alex so much with Kara. That these are great questions. Like, I really have to think about this stuff now. Like, that's great. That's good questions.
Thank you. I think I think we were supposed to wrap up.
We were supposed to wrap up.
Think.
Going around? Yes, sure.
You know, real quick, let me ask you this. They said that because of shooting in Vancouver, sad to say, that the show is going to be bigger in some ways because the budget is going to go further. Are you noticing that? I mean, in the scripts and stuff?
Yes, you can definitely tell reading the first few scripts. But I think that's a big testament to just being CW in general. I mean, it really gives us a lot of room to sort of stretch a bit more and really bring that very comic-y side to it a little bit more because our demographic is different. And we're on a network now that is it's all associated with that. So I think we have a lot of room to grow and just have a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.